start the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil.
Hello everyone, I'm the Angry Vigilante. This is my side channel where I post reaction videos to salty fanboys pulled straight from my live streams on my main channel, The Angry Vigilante Show. On the main channel, I also cover gaming news, rants, and full game reviews. I'll leave a link down below and you're more than welcome to come and subscribe and also hang out with me live every Monday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time. We are going to watch the very last video, Dreamcast Guy, because he has so much to say about this damn Direct.
Hey gamers, Dreamcast Guy here. Today we're talking about the Xbox Developer Direct for 2026 because I just watched it and it was bad.
Bullshit it was. Now, I didn't watch the Direct. I watched the trailers for the games, and 3 of the games look fucking phenomenal. Fable, Forza Horizon 6 and Beast of Reincarnation looked amazing. Now, the other game, that's not my style of game. That game did not belong in this Developer Direct. I will admit that one. But the other 3, absolutely not. When's the last time that PlayStation came out with some bangers like this? Come on here.
Was by far the worst Xbox showcase or any sort of display of future Xbox games they've ever done. This one had 4 separate games, and honestly, the only one that I actually cared about was Fable. They ended with Fable, and
okay, and guess what? The other, the Fable, Horizon 6, and Beast of Reincarnation look absolutely phenomenal, you damn idiots.
Fable, even though that is a completely new studio, the old people that actually invented Fable, Lionhead, they got fired like a decade ago. Fable actually looks pretty dang good. The other stuff they showed, I truly did not care. But let's go through the 4 games, and I want to talk about why something about a lot of Xbox shows now.
I agree. Fable did look great, but so did some of the other ones.
There's always this air of pessimism, right? I mean, they do so many layoffs. They close so many studios. At this point, they're completely third party. So yes, every game today is also coming to PlayStation, to PC. Some of them are probably coming to Nintendo.
And who cares? We can still get excited for the games. We understand all this. We understand the song and dance you're always trying to do.
Switch 2, I feel like ever since the closure of stuff like Project like Everwild or Perfect Dark, even when you see a good game, it always feels like, okay, is this actually going to release? They're claiming these games are coming out in 2026. We'll see how many of them really actually come out. Hi.
I am pretty positive that Forza Horizon 6, how much money they made off of 5, it is definitely coming out. Beast of Reincarnation, that has nothing to do with Xbox. So if that doesn't come out, that's not on Xbox. Same thing with that other game that I forgot the title of that I'm not interested in. That is not an Xbox game. I don't think it actually is. But when it comes to Fable, I am pretty positive that the amount they've been hyping this game up, I do not think they're going to cancel that damn game.
Hope you're having a great day. If you could please
give
this video a like and subscribe. If you haven't already.
Don't do it.
So we're going to go in reverse order. This thing started off incredibly boring, personally, but we're going to start with the good game, which is Fable, and go back.
My guy, I do not think you know what boring is.
Backwards from there. So let me just start with the fact that, honestly, Fable looks very different from the old school games. Mostly because,
I mean, it looks exactly like that, but in better visual and graphics. The last time we got a Fable game was on the 360. It literally looks better, so of course it's going to look different.
Now it's completely open world. If you've played the old...
Well, I mean, that's what the next evolution of it was. I don't personally want it to be open world because I'm done with the whole open world aspect. But if they're going to make them, they better nail it correctly.
Old Fable games recently, even the remake of Fable 1, the Fable Anniversary Edition, I love those games.
Wait, is the Fable Anniversary Edition, is that actually a remake? I thought it was just a re-release.
It's a lot. I grew up very much loving Fable, but they're very contained. The maps, the structure, they're very rigid. They're very fun. I'm not going to pretend that they're not incredibly fun, build up combos and being the hero of Albion and stuff, but they were very tightly constructed.
That's okay. And it's okay to do open world as long as they nail it right.
Having it...
The problem that I just have with open world is just make them too damn bloated.
Shift to being open world feels like such a huge departure, but
not really. I don't think the tight constructed worlds really made it Fable, if I'm being honest. It was the humor, the customization, the choices. That's what made Fable Fable.
That was the thing that kind of scared me the most. I like the fact that the director of the game actually started with saying, look, we're not the inventors of Fable, but we are fans of it, and we spent years trying to make this as good as possible. They seem very...
Hey, as long as they try, hopefully that's what's going to matter. So far from what we've seen, I don't see how this game is going to be bad. We have been fooled before, but it looks phenomenal.
Sincere. The only part of this that still doesn't quite work for me, something about the characters themselves look really weird. Everybody kind of looks like, I don't know, weird claymation or cartoonish. The world's like...
What the hell are you talking about? They don't look claymation. Have you not seen Yoshi and the Mysterious Book? Or have you not seen South by Midnight? That's claymation. This does not look claymation. What the hell are you? Did you even watch this?
Good. The monsters look good. The combat looks good. The magic looks good. But man, I am still not really sold about why.
Oh, that looks cool. I can't wait to play that gun.
Everybody looks and sounds like that. The other part that's a bit weird about
You didn't even sound anything about the sound. What do you mean? They don't sound like claymation. What the hell are you talking about?
this is that in Fable 3, there was this thing called like build the kingdom, where basically you become king, and then after you become king, you get a chance to like establish chunks of the kingdom. Where do I want to spend the money? Where do I want to tax people and stuff? It seems like they're trying to blow up that. You can now buy any house, evict people, buy businesses, set up franchises.
My God, you were able to do that in the other ones. Did you not play Fable 1 too? Literally, you can do that in every one of them. That was one of the reasons, the point. That's how you made your money. You bought houses. You could control what the price of the rent was. The greedy you were, you had flies coming around you from Fable 2. Did you not play those games? Let me guess. From what the rumors I hear is you only play the first hour. So if you only play the first hour, then you wouldn't make it to that point in the first place.
And I guess that's an interesting idea, but why put that?
It's the same thing. It's been the other games. What do you mean it's an interesting idea? They're just reusing the ideas that made Fable Fable.
Into Fable, right? I mean,
because it's been in Fable before, you damn idiot.
When I think about Fable, I think about being the hero of Albion. I think about that quirky British humor. I think about the cool exploration. I think about the fact that there's this world and this tight...
Yes, that also makes Fable Fable, but guess what? It's the choices. Where if you want to be a greedy person, or you want to be Robin Hood, or you want to sit here and be evil or good, it was all about choices. That's what made Fable so amazing.
Story I'm going through, making it have this gray morality system and so much stuff about like how you're affecting the individual homes of it.
It's always been like that.
I don't know. I feel like I'm completely open-minded to what Fable comes out to be.
Well, you should, because you obviously haven't played the damn Fable game, so you should be open-minded to it. You don't even know what makes Fable Fable.
I mean, autumn 2026, I'm definitely buying it. I'm probably going to buy it on PS5 or PC, but maybe...
That does not surprise any of us. That would, if you came out and said, oh, guys, this is surprising, but I bought it on the PS5, no one would be shocked.
Per chance I'll get it on Xbox, but let's talk about the next game. Why
would you? You're a Sony person. If I was to buy it right now, I would probably get it on the PS5 because I'm gonna rent it. I'm not gonna buy it.
We're going in reverse order. So they showed a surprise game today. They always show a surprise game. There's always like 3 games officially revealed and then a 4th like, hey, check it out. This looks terrible. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Okay, I'm not going to say it looked terrible. It just doesn't look like for me. I'm not excited for this, so I guess I'll side with you on this one.
This is a Pottery Party Brawler by Double Fine. Obviously, Double Fine, legendarily huge.
I mean, it actually looks good. The thing is, it just isn't my game. So I actually have to, if it looks like a good multiplayer game. I don't play multiplayer games really.
Humorous studio. They made all sorts of stuff like Grim Fandango and Brutal Legend and now recently Keeper. I do not care about this. Everybody that plays this game, like the 12 people that play this game, are just going to make big pottery dicks. You can make whatever kind of pot you want. It's just going to be big, throbbing, veiny party people, right? I don't care about this at all.
Oh, we all know that Alex is going to want to do that because I already saw him react to this.
This was the surprise game. At least I kind of figured there'd be a shadow drop. I'll admit the fact that I'm disappointed because everybody knew there was going to be a secret game. I was hoping we were going to get more details about Gears of War, I don't know, E-Day. I was hoping we'd get more stuff about...
I mean, see, this is where when people sit there and say all about people being Nintendo haters, or this is where there's no need, like there's no reason to have to go on about this game. This game is clearly not going to be for everybody. If you know, when people ask for my opinion, I'll sit there and say, oh, it's not really my thing. I'm not going to bash a game because I'm not interested in it. Unless it's Pokemon. I'll bash Pokemon all day long because that thing needs to fail. That's different.
That new Halo project, something where they said, hey, everything is 2026 except for this one game. Here's our 2027 project. The fact that the one more thing was actually pottery, that it's a kiln-based party brawler. No, absolutely not. No.
I agree. I'm not excited for it either, but there's going to be plenty of people that are. There are people that make a game night with their friends and families, and this might be their type of game. The game doesn't look terrible. It's just I'm a single player person. So yes, if you play majority like single player type games, you're obviously not going to be looking forward to something like that. But there's no reason to bash the game. The game doesn't look bad at all. It actually looks fun.
Oh no. Okay. Next up, let's talk about Forza Horizon 6.
This looks amazing.
I'm in a weird spot where I really did not like Forza Horizon 5. And I know I'm the only person.
How? I didn't even play that game, but this is the first time I've ever heard someone actually complain about that game. How did you not? It looked amazing. Eventually, I'm going to buy it when it goes down in price.
In the world that thinks that. Something about driving around so many empty areas of Mexico. Forza Horizon 5 was huge.
I mean, have you never played a racing game? Have you never played a Need for Speed game? You know there's plenty of areas where it's empty, right? Now see, when it comes to racing games, I'm a Need for Speed man all the way. I love Need for Speed.
Huge. It won a ton of awards. They ported it to PlayStation 5, and now it's like one of the top-selling Xbox games on PS5 by a huge margin. I know that I'm
Yes, because it was a good game.
just the one person in the world that just really didn't vibe with it.
Probably because you don't like Xbox. You have a hatred for Xbox. That's what I'm going to have to make a guess as.
I used to be much more into racing games, and I still like racing games on occasion. I definitely have my 85 hours in Gran Turismo 5 and stuff, but
okay, I have not played Gran Turismo 5. I have not played a Gran Turismo since Gran Turismo 2, and I did not really like it. Was not my thing. So let me look it up. Gran Turismo. Wait, oh, is that the last one? The most recent Gran Turismo, was it 8? I mean, it looks similar to Forza Horizon. How can you say you don't like it?
I don't know. Something about open world racing, for me, doesn't really work. But
Did you not like Need for Speed? Need for Speed's been open world for how long?
I gotta admit, I love Japan. I think Japan just is absolutely gorgeous. So
I mean, I love Japan too, but the amount of shit that I talk on Japan, especially with their gaming welfare system, I don't think I'm ever going to step foot there. I think they got voice recognition software. I don't think I'm ever going to step foot in that country.
taking that open worldness of drive to a destination, make a race, see other players, do special events, that to me sounds good. But I have to say that the thing that kind of struck me the most during this was they talked about better balancing it than Forza Horizon 5. A lot of the early cars, this will have 550 cars at launch.
Okay, that's a lot of cars. Okay, I'm used to Need for Speed where you're lucky if you get like 50 cars, you know, which I think that might be too many for Need for Speed. 500, that's a lot of fucking cars.
And they straight up said they're trying to do better about balancing stuff out, because early cars in Forza Horizon 5 were way too slow, and the late cars were practically rocket ships, right?
I mean, that's literally how it's always been. Every Need for Speed game I've ever played has been like that, except for that remake, the terrible remake of Most Wanted. Every single game that I played when it comes to Need for Speed has always been like that.
They're trying to make it more like a homogeny, where now when you're playing stuff, it actually feels good to play everything instead of just the supercars, right? But I still gotta say, I think driving around the cities is cool and stuff. I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm not in the mood for another Forza game. It's coming out.
I bet if it was a Gran Turismo, you'd be saying something different right now. Why do I have a feeling this is all because it's Xbox? Big D.
May 19th on Xbox and PC, and then later this year on PS5. I mean, I might pick this up. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just that right now, I have not played a really standout, amazing freaking racing game in a while. So if this turns out to be
I mean, neither have I. The last one I played was Need for Speed Heat.
it, I would love to be wrong, but right now, I don't know.
I didn't mind Unbound. If anybody's played Unbound, I actually enjoyed Unbound, but Need for Speed Heat was far better.
The fact that they're making both this, Playground Games is making both Fable and Forza at the same time, I don't know, man. I'm much more excited and more curious about Fable than this, of the two Playground.
I mean, so am I. I actually am more excited for Fable than I am Forza, but I still am excited for Forza
projects. Now, the last game, by far, the one I cared the least about, Beast of Reincarnation.
I mean, I cared least about this one too going in because I didn't really know anything about it, but no, it looks phenomenal. What the hell are you talking about, man?
This is by Game Freak. I'm not even joking. They mentioned, we're Game Freak. We worked on Pokemon. They mentioned it like 11 times. Like, hey, here's the character artist. He worked on Pokemon. We know a lot about monster design. We worked on Pokemon. We get it. We get it. You guys are the Pokemon people. We get it. Pokemon Company owns Pokemon. You've made a lot of Pokemon. We get it, right?
Yeah, but the one thing people are not understanding, and that's because Game Freak did a terrible job at promoting this, is the people that work on Pokemon, they didn't actually build this game. They outsourced it.
So this is a RPG. It's like a hack and slash sort of a action RPG, but with some of the mechanics they showed is like slowing down time to do big special attacks. But the whole idea of it is that there's these parasitic plants called the Blight. They've basically
It looks freaking phenomenal, man. How can you say you're not excited for this?
destroyed the planets, and you're a person that's magically immune to it. You've got like these special vine whip powers.
I mean, it kind of sounds like Lost of Us if we're being honest here. It kind of sounds like Lost of Us a bit.
And so the people in town are afraid.
Or not Lost of Us, Last of Us, sorry.
The rest of the world is all cool and futuristic, and for some reason you're like a roaming plant samurai, and now you're trying to go and take out the Blight with your friendly dog companion Ku. I don't know, Mike. I can't even really put into words. Something about this looks sloppy.
What are you talking about? It doesn't look sloppy. Not at all. It looks amazing, man. I don't know what is going through your head. Like, did you literally not even watch this stuff? Did you just make up your script, read it off, and then throw it in the background? Didn't you even pay attention?
The monster design, the graphics, the way it all kind of feels, something about this looks very sloppy. It looks like they tried to do too much at once. It almost feels like they tried to think about how Pokemon will try and shove two stuff together all the time. It feels like it almost...
My guy, this looks nothing like Pokemon. And you really need to do something about your mic. You have a nice mic. You have the same mic I do. You really need to fix that shit because you just almost blew my ears out doing that shit.
Has that Pokemon vibe of just shoving everything together and hoping it makes sense. It has that weird kind of genericness to it, right? It almost looks AI generated. It kind of looks like AI slop. And I know it's genuinely made, but...
My guy does not look like AI slop. AI slop gets thrown around so much to the point where it's honestly lost its meaning. But even if they did use AI for this does not look like AI slop.
Man, something about Beast of Reincarnation.
Trust me, there are plenty of YouTube shorts out there where they use AI where it's clearly AI slop.
Even if this is coming to Game Pass, man, you could not get me to play this for anything, brother. This game...
I mean, I don't have Game Pass, but I'm going to rent this game because this game looks phenomenal.
Truly, literally, if they gave it away for free, I'd never even install it. That's how bad...
Bullshit. You would play it. We all know you're going to buy this game, and then you're going to sit here and talk about how bad it is.
It looks to me. These have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts about the new
Okay, yeah, you didn't give no off-the-cuff thoughts. This was literally a fake developer review. That's literally what this was. You didn't watch it. You just wanted to hate because you couldn't handle that Xbox did a better showcase than what PlayStation has done in a long time. Literally, Xbox has been nailing them every single time for the last 3 years compared to PlayStation. That's what this is all about. Oh, man, okay. I'm getting so triggered, and I'm getting hungry. So let's get into this.
You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're home.